When I was younger and starting my personal development journey, I would always go down YouTube rabbit holes about how to be more confident, how to get girls, how to get people to like you. And all of the YouTubers that I used to watch always gave me very surface level advice and never actually solved the problems I was looking for. And now that I've finally become what my younger self wanted me to be, and now that I've started this YouTube channel, I thought I'd cut through the noise and give you guys the actual advice you need to become truly confident. When I go out to parties or a coffee shop or any social situation, I can categorize everybody there into 3 groups of people. The first group is the awkward introverts. Maybe they lack self-confidence or they don't have very good people skills. They usually hang back in conversations and let everybody else talk, and they only really get involved in the conversation if somebody talks to them directly. And I was definitely in this group when I was younger. The second group is what I call the outwardly confident people. This group thrives off of attention. They're usually the loudest at the party, and they're usually always around people and taking over the conversations. This group is what the YouTubers classified as confident. But these types of people are only confident if the attention's on them and everybody likes them. As soon as they get a bit of hate or people don't really care about what they're saying, they get very insecure. And if you're getting insecure about people, you're not confident. That's not the confidence you should be striving for, because it is just a facade at the end of the day. The confidence you should be striving for is the third group of people, the inwardly confident people. These guys can walk into a room, they do not care what anybody thinks about them because they love their life and they respect themselves. Everybody in there could hate them, everybody in there could love them, but they know deep down that they love themselves and they're right. So it does not affect their confidence. They're never in your face about achievements. They're never trying to steer a conversation. They'll listen and talk when they need to, and they're always there to make people feel welcome. And the reason YouTubers don't talk about this confidence is because this type of confidence takes time to achieve, and everybody online is just looking for a quick fix. You can't respect yourself and love your life if you've never worked towards your own achievements and respect yourself. So you need to be actively pursuing this type of confidence by doing things in your life that push you out of your comfort zone and make you respect yourself more. So now you're probably asking, how do I become this confident? Well, there are many ways to get this type of confidence, and some people get it later in life without even realizing they're doing it. But if you're watching this video, I'm going to assume you're struggling with confidence. And if that's the case, I'm going to give you some quick tips that will supercharge your growth into becoming that truly confident person you want to be. So the first key to unlocking this true confidence is the belief that you are living the life you want to live. By ignoring the pressures of other people and focusing on what you want to do, you start to trust your own instincts and take responsibility for your own actions. And by pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and seeing the results from it, you prove to yourself that you are capable of much more than you think you are. And the biggest way to lose confidence is to think you can't do anything. So some changes in my life that made me more confident came from things I was really afraid to do. Like when I was younger, I really wanted a girlfriend, but I was so scared of talking to girls. Whenever I had the opportunity to talk to a girl, I always got scared and ran away. And doing this makes you hate yourself a bit because you're running away from things you want. And how can you respect yourself if you're not even chasing your dreams? So I decided to start just going out and talking to girls. Not trying to like get with them, but just talking to them. And then I realized it wasn't scary. Like obviously some people aren't into you and you get rejected quite a lot. But just the act of talking to people really broke that fear in me. And soon enough, I managed to get a girlfriend. I also became a lot more approachable, and I really started to shift my mindset and created this domino effect into other things that I was scared of. The more wins you can get in your life and the more hard things you can accomplish, the more confident you become, because you start to believe that the things you want to do, you can do, and you'll go out and do them. And the most confident people in the world are the people who think they can do everything. Another way to come across as confident, even if you're shy, is a technique I use all the time. I like to call it greeting big. Whenever you meet somebody new, always greet them super enthusiastically. Go in for a handshake, a hug. Just make them know that you are all in on them right now and you're super engaged that they're there. You're really happy to meet them. This makes the other person see you as very confident and approachable because you've come up and made the first move and really welcomed them into whatever social situation is occurring. And then, after that big greeting, you can go back to your shy self, because even if you're not a big talker in a group, the people you have greeted see you as a confident person. And so they will steer the conversation because they want to know more about you. Just make sure you stay engaged with them throughout the conversation. And the final thing that was a massive game changer for me for getting confidence was something I didn't even realize I wasn't doing. I was at this party with my closest friends, and we were playing a drinking game, and it came to my turn. And my question was, I had to name the eye color of all of the friends in the room. And I've known these guys for years. Like, these are my closest friends. How many eye colors could I name? 0. I didn't get a single one. And then it clicked in my brain. I was like, oh my God, I've never made eye contact with anyone. And eye contact is such a crucial thing, just in general in life. Because if you're not making eye contact with people, you're subconsciously afraid of them, and you're subconsciously hiding because you're afraid of being judged. If you look somebody directly in the eye for a prolonged amount of time, it shows them, 1, you're not afraid of them, and 2, that you're really listening to them. You want to know what they're saying, and you're engaged in only them because they can see you looking at them, and they know that you're somebody who is very confident and very respectable. But even if you do use eye contact occasionally, the more you can use it, the more it builds confidence. The biggest thing for me is it made me less afraid of people, because as soon as you made that eye contact, it removes any barriers you had, and it allows you to connect with people on such a deeper level. Those are the things that can kickstart your confidence journey. I hope you get there, and I hope you become super confident and super respective in whatever social situation you're currently in. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and subscribe if you like videos like this. And as always, take one step a day towards your dreams.